Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is June 30th, I believe, 2022. And I am in Wyoming. I just left Cody, Wyoming. And Yellowstone Park is flooded out, so no one's there. It's a holiday weekend. Nobody's on the highway. Nobody's at campgrounds. And making a video I did earlier, a quick one, I used a piece of Joe Biden. What a creepy, demonic pedophile that dude is. You can see it in his face, but whatever. And he was saying today that gas prices will stay high as long as it takes because we're supporting the Ukraine. Well, our gasoline has not one thing in the world to do with Russia or the Ukraine. This is their agenda to crush America. I'm not going to get into that right now. We're watching the Great Reset happening, and us no longer being able to afford to drive is an enormous part of it, and it's happening, and they're not going to back down. They don't have to. I was just in Cody, Wyoming, the cowboy capital of the world, basically, and I've never seen so many pathetic, squeaky little people in my life. But that's not saying that's the people of Wyoming, but the people in general. You know, you expect to see more dudes with spurs. I saw about 3 dozen face masks, etc. Whatever. The video I made yesterday talking about CERN, I wanted to reiterate on that because I didn't get very in-depth on that. CERN shutting down for 3 years and then suddenly popping up again saying that they want everybody to join in the fun and watch on all their social platforms. They want as many people watching this event as humanly possible. They shut that thing down for 3 years, according to them, to fire it up again on the 4th of July weekend and use more power in one shot than the United States uses in an entire year. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. And I can't help but think about the movie Independence Day because these people always make movies that show us events that are going to come down the line. You know what I mean? And CERN using enough power to power the entire United States for a year in one shot. This is them really trying to blow a hole into the firmament, which if they do that, or a hole into another dimension, if they do that, they're going to release God knows what, literally, and men's hearts will fail from fear. So everybody really needs to think about praying as hard and as earnestly and as often as they possibly can, because prayer is a weapon. If God doesn't hear it, it's free will, man. You know what I mean? It's free will. Too many people are concerned about celebrating the 4th of July, which I just find unbelievable that people in this country would even have the compunction to celebrate the 4th of July in a country that is absolutely out in the open, no longer a secret, not a conspiracy theory. This is no longer a free country. You shut up and you do as you're told, and you just keep paying the people that are armed and that will write the laws and that lock you in jail. That's where we live right now. We live in a place where these people have successfully taken over. There's nothing that can be done about anything without you having to go to jail, and too many people do not want to go to jail. They don't have time for the penal experience, as they say. Meanwhile, there's a handful of us left out here that are actually really not trying to save the Republic, because the Republic is and has been gone. We're trying to save other Christians, because if you're going along with the program, not only are you losing your liberty, your freedom, your rights, you're forfeiting your free will and your soul, straight up. And the fact that CERN is going to do this is a big deal. And speaking of CERN, because when you talk about CERN, you're talking about artificial intelligence and everything else in that genre, because CERN is the epicenter of absolutely everything. A whistleblower from Google has come out and said that the AI that Google has created is sentient. It is aware of itself. How many times has myself and many, many others told you that we don't hear about it until it's 5, 10, 40-year-old technology, straight up. And the fact that this guy is suspended from Google, yet he's going on talk shows, talking head shows on the news, etc., explaining this, they want you to know this. So we've got a lot of things in play right now for this weekend, and you need to take every moment as though it were your last. Pray unceasingly and be aware. Because not only can CERN, if they do this, blow a hole through the dimension or the firmament, one of the two, and allow lowercase g's, gods, into our physical reality. If that doesn't work, because the Tower of Babel was a tough setup and God found out. If they can't do this, they're using the same amount of power as another country does in an entire year. What could possibly go wrong on one of the traditionally hottest weekends of the year? Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm imploring you to be ready. Be prepared. Be ready. Because who knows how this is going to work out? Who knows what this is going to look like? We've never been around when a tear was made in the veil from the ground up. Do you see what I'm saying? My mouth is so dry. Can't sip my juice while I'm talking to this thing. At any rate, I'm going up to the top of a mountain again tomorrow with a buddy of mine and a couple of large dogs. And check this out. I'm closing the comments in BitChute. It's not worth it. I literally went through the comments, and there's people that their name, so they can comment, is Richie is a gay satanic. Yeah, I'm all set with that. I didn't see one comment that was actually helpful to the plight that we as humans that believe in God are looking at right now. There's nothing, there was nothing worthy there. All there was incredibly disgusting and rude comments like you actually don't see on YouTube. So, there, as they say, is that. I've left them open for a couple of months now, and nothing good came from it. And the fact that people that are following me, the lady that won my laptop is arguing with the trolls. Really? 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 At any rate, that's all I got for right now. I'm out.